Alright, Frank, this is what's in my house. Here's my fuse panel. I guess that's a 200 amp service. This is what it's all looks like. Probably everything you're really that you know. Show you this. Here is a pipe, another pipe here. They go through, when you back up you can see, they go through straight down this box here, straight down, same thing into this box. This box here goes outside. This was where I was going to bring my solar in and then tie it in and then go up to here. But I can also run my power from my garage, my line, through this line right here. I'll show you how it comes in from outside. But so this does connect to this fuse panel right here. And here's what we've got up here. Up here, up top, there was a total of 6 breakers that would go up here. I don't know. I mean, I know I need a 220 for my my compressor. So that would leave me with 4 20 amp or 30 amp breakers for out in the garage. I was hoping. I don't know. Just shoot this to you, see what you think. What's going on. Here's my fuse panel. I'm going to go through slow one more time to show you it. There's my wires. I don't know what you would need to see, but there you go. Those are the breakers I have available, which would be a total of 6. It'd be 6 20 amp or another 60 amp breaker for my compressor, 220, and 4 other. I don't know how you want to do it, but what I originally was going to do was I was going to run all my lines, use these breakers, run all my wiring through my box through here and go out straight out into the garage and just run it that way. But somebody told me I can't do that because it's a separate building or something. I've got to have a breaker box out there. I don't know. We're not talking much difference in walking to my garage. Let me show you. Go outside. From the side of my house, I got Willow. Yes, there's Willow. Miss Beautiful. Okay, that's out my back door. Here's one freezer I do want to put in the garage. There's my garage. This is a 6-foot pad, so I'm guessing that's 10 foot, maybe 12 foot. You see the 3-inch pipe there? That pipe there goes underground, comes up into this first box. Here is my junction box. On the other side was that small square box. Here's my power going in. So from there, 3-inch pipe goes across the ground, comes out, goes there. What is that? 2-inch pipe. It goes down in the ground, it goes straight on out. That goes straight on out the driveway. Can you see my little green Ranger truck out there? Right where the green Ranger is, right there. It ends. It's a dead spot. Originally, I wanted to run my solar wires through and come up this way, but I believe I'm making some changes to that. I think I'm just going to run my solar panels on the top of the garage roof and run my wind generator straight up here somewhere. But I still want to run one line. If you can see, I got extension cords everywhere. That one line right there runs on the top of the ground all the way out to my camper. I wanted to run at least one line to my camper, and that's not to run the camper, that's just to keep the batteries charged. So, I mean, I was just running, that's a GFI circuit, and I was running that one line all the way out there. So what I was going to do is, instead of using my solar out that direction, I was just going to dig that back up, tee into it, tap off, and go ahead and continue digging all the way out to my camper area. Put a box in up there, be done with the box, and then I can plug the camper in. No more extension cords, don't know about weather, you know, it'd be all connected under. I'd bring it up through here. So I wanted to bring both these up and go in. We'll go into the garage. Everything you see in here is running extension cords right now. As you can tell, I have one freezer here. I wanted to put the other freezer right here. That freezer right there, I wanted to put right here. I started laying boxes out already, electrical, nothing's connected right here. This is, okay, well, slow down. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry, consider anything, because I don't know what I'm going to do. This is something I made up. It works, but I think about selling it in, I don't know, we'll see. But this is where the two pipes outside come up, is right here. They come up through here. And so I have to punch through the wall somehow in here and either put another box in right here. I can always frame this out with metal, no big deal. I can weld onto it. I can do all that. Here is my old compressor. Old 220 compressor. Here we go. I don't know what you need to look at. I will try to read to you. Well, it just says 220, 230. It's 60 hertz. I hear noise out there. People talking. Anyway. See, I don't know what else, what you mean. It says phase. Is that one phase? So, I'll try to focus in. Let me get that there. So there you go. This is what I would want to run 220. I did already start running right there. I do have some electrical that's not hooked up, but I've got a wall plug there. I'll put a wall plug behind over here. Oh, it's back over here. It's back in that area. I did want to, okay, I got one here. I do have one there. I was going to make that plug for the freezer. I need to make a plug for that. I did want to run plugs across the back of the garage. Also, so I mean, I don't know how many plugs I would put on this beam, but I know there's 1, 2, 3 I have there now. I have a lot of boxes. I have a lot of supplies. I would need one there. It's 4. I figured another one going right there behind all that be 5. Maybe put another one over here, 6. I'm not too sure what the code is here. I don't know if it's 6 or 8. But if I could do more, go around, put another one over here somewhere would be good. Also, I have 2 garage door openers right here. And they are already, well, right now that's wired in. I got it wrapped up with an extension cord, but that is already wired. You can kind of see how I got that. That is that metal wrap protective wire. Now, one thing I do want to do is I'll probably go across, either come across this whole beam here, come down this wall, but I'm going to try and turn slow, don't get no one sick. But I have a ship container that's on the other side of this wall that I've showed. Maybe I have or I haven't, I don't know. Here's the shipping container. I'll drill through it, run electrical in there, and I just want to put just a couple fluorescent lights that's inside there. So I do want to put in some lights in here. I'm not going to go crazy with lights. I was just wanting to do maybe 2 nice LED, put one there and put one up here, lights. I was hoping I could. You know, I don't know, that or do like a spotlight, aim this direction up there, so it aim this direction, you know, toward us. I do have these lights. I'm not out in the garage at night. At the end of the day, my butt is done. So, for sure, 220 for this. For sure, I need to run a line to the camper. And that would just be just to charge the battery. It has its own inverter charging system in it. So I don't have to run extension cord. You can see the extension cord running up the drive all the way out. So I would want to run a line there. That would be the only thing ever tied into it. And I didn't know, maybe we can tie a refrigerator into that line. You know, make that one refrigerator and into that up there, and the rest run off those other circuits we've got. I got some weird box, some guy just dropped by. He knew I was going to do something with the garage. I don't even know what this is called, but he gave me this. Looks like it held a temporary meter or something. I don't know what that is, but I do have a box. Yeah, it is a temporary meter thing. Here's a deal. But he gave me that. Supplies. You can see I got a box full of stuff. What I don't have, I can go get. I have a box of stuff in here. That box in there is nothing but boxes, electrical plugs, all brand new. They're just sitting in there. I bought that stuff last year when I thought I was going to do this. So, all kinds of wire. I know if I use that wire, I'll have to put it inside that gray PVC tube. Believe it or not, I probably have 100 foot of that laying around, 3/4 inch. So I can use that also. Are we coded out here? They don't, building inspectors do not come out here. But the people who built my house was that code. I hired an inspector to come out after the house was done before I would make the final payment to my general contractor, and everything passed electrically and everything. So, what is that? Okay, I know what it is. Anyway, any questions? I'll end the video. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to put this video together with some pictures, and we'll talk to you. Okay. And one more thing I forgot to tell you. This garage originally was supposed to be a 2x6 frame, metal, wooden. And I changed it to a metal building, be cheaper. But what I did tell you is, what I was going to tell you is the rebar that's in here. I had a rebar. I drove a rebar in the ground. It's probably under this post, under this concrete here. It's in the ground, I think 5 foot. I went as deep as I can go right here in this area. It's either 5 or 6 feet down, and it's welded to the rebar to the concrete in this garage. So I'm assuming that's a good enough ground that I need, because I know over here they did the exact same thing. And I took this, I just said, hey, give me another chunk of that piece of rebar, and I used his tool and I drove in the ground. I think his is about 8 feet in the ground. I don't know why it was different from where I was, but, or 6 feet in the ground. Anyway, whatever. His is in there, and it ties it all in right there. All these here are GFIs. That's running in GFI. I want to get them all off that. So, anyway, There we go.